Welcome back, sports fans. Jim Johnson and Bob Bifford here with all the Blood Bowl news and events.
Hey there YouTube, welcome back. I'm the Sage, and in my last video I showed you how to build an Undead team and how to best skill up their players. However, I couldn't show off the star player models just yet because I was in offline mode and apparently they don't show up. So I decided to make a second video to show you the stars. Let's have a look. So first off we have Count Luthor von Drakenborg. He's a vampire with an extra strength, an extra armor, block and sidestep. He's a bit expensive to use specifically for his hypnotic gaze because he's agility 4, so it's a 3+, and for 390k you can probably do better, but having strength 5 and agility 4 means he's a great asset to any team. So next up we have Ramtut. Ramtut is an interesting mummy. He's got strength 6, which is nice, especially combined with break tackle. That means he can dodge into 2 tackle zones on a 2+, or into a full X cage on a 3+. And having strength 6 and wrestle means that he can usually knock down the ball carrier there. And with movement 5, he's also able to utilize that extra mobility and actually gets to where the cage is. So he's a huge cage breaking asset to any team. The third and last star to have a look at is Earlice. Now Earlice is a ghoul with an extra movement, sprint, catch and diving catch. Not exactly the ideal skills for a ghoul, however it does mean that you have a pretty serious one-turning threat. If you can push him twice on the line of scrimmage forward, then you have a guy within touchdown range, which means one-turning becomes pretty much possible for Undead where it normally isn't. However, his skills mean that he doesn't have block, he doesn't have sure hands, so he's not a great carrier, and while sprint is nice for one-turning, no sure feet and loner means that the chance of failure is still quite considerable, so it wouldn't be my top pick for a star player. There we have our stars, Count Luthor von Drakenborg and Ramtut III. Alright, so let's have a look at our 2 stars. Over here we have Count Luthor von Drakenborg. Let's have a look at you, pal. So he's got kind of a rock star outfit, you know, very over the top, but he is a 390k vampire, so why the hell not? I really like the sunglasses, they make a lot of sense for a vampire, and you know, the spikes and the cape and everything are all a bit much, but you know, Count Luthor is a bit much, so I guess it fits. I'm not sure I'm a big fan of the skull kneecaps, but overall the general look of the guy is pretty nice. Let's see him run somewhere for a bit. There we go. Run, you fool. Yes. And over here we have Ramtut III. Let's send him over our way. Shambling. Not exactly the fastest guy. I like how his eyes are so in the shadows that you can really see them light up. I think it's a bit of a pity that they don't have the scarabs. He doesn't have the scarabs like the mummies do, but I do like the fact, so the physical build is rather the same, but with these huge shoulder pads he does look a lot more the part of a strength 6 than the regular mummies do. So I think that's a nice touch, and of course he does look a bit more richly clad, making him stand out as a special kind of player. Alright, so now you've seen Ramtut, you've seen the Count Luthor. Earlice doesn't have a custom model in the game just yet, so we'll have to wait a little while for that, but we can play them at least. And thanks a lot for watching, and catch you later. Bye folks.
Alright YouTube, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, remember to leave it a thumbs up at the bottom. And of course, if you'd like to see more videos, do check out the channel and hit subscribe on your top right.